as the extra exclusive.
Okay, look, get out of here. Get out. Turn that camera off. Get out of here. Get out. Get out. Hang your head in shame. Come on, get off the stage. Come on. Come on.
You're watching a piece of comedy treasure, a film of Andy Kaufman in concert 4.5 years before his death. It has all of the wild Kaufman classics like Mighty Mouse,
Here I come to save the day,
Wrestling Women, and of course, his legendary Latka.
Thank you very much.
But there's something more in these grainy frames, something Andy kept hidden from the public.
I'm not in any mood to fool around.
It was Thanksgiving 1979. Kaufman was already a star on the sitcom Taxi.
Because you cannot knock me out.
The mysterious comic came to perform at a club in New York's Catskill Mountains, and he invited an old friend to film the show.
All right, where's Seth?
We caught magic.
Seth Schultz is a stunt double in Hollywood. Right now, he's working on a film about Kung Fu King Bruce Lee. But Seth grew up watching famous comics in his father's Brooklyn nightclub, including Andy Kaufman.
He made me laugh hysterically simply from staring. Andy could stare into the lens and just... That was it. I broke up.
So back in '79, the 20-year-old Schultz jumped at the chance to film his hero. Seth shot Andy's insanity on stage, but after the show, he captured pure gold.
Yeah, I'm sorry that I'm so tired right now and I can't fool around and joke around right now.
This is the real Andy Kaufman. No characters, no comedy, just a polite young performer. These are the candid moments Jim Carrey studied for his role in the upcoming movie about Andy's life.
These people, they acted so rude, and they were going boo.
Andy's show had not gone well. The older audience just didn't understand Kaufman's bizarre sense of humor.
By the time it got to the wrestling, they were just furious.
Why do they come here if they don't like it? I went on with the show, and I did it for them, and I was professional about it, but gosh, I felt like telling them they were rude. They were just so rude.
Gosh, rude. Not exactly the temper tantrum you'd expect from the outrageous Andy Kaufman.
He was so sensitive, and that's how he was. He was a prince.
What else would you like to know?
Nothing here is rehearsed. This is Andy Kaufman.
Stanley Kaufman should know. He's Andy's proud father. But he was a bit embarrassed when I showed him this classic film, because Stanley's in it.
Here they are. It's my family here.
Andy never missed Thanksgiving with his family, so all the Kaufmans were in the audience for this holiday show.
He called us all up onto the stage.
You were embarrassed.
Very embarrassed. I wanted to run out of there.
It's very, very hard to compete with this young man.
But instead of cracking jokes, Andy just let his family perform.
Bamba, bamba.
You can see the love in Andy's eyes, the pride in his smile.
Hey, let's hear it for Grandma first. Thank you, Grandma. Thank you.
Stanley hopes moments like these will change his son's image from the loudmouth who wrestled women to the loving son he really was.
He had people hating him for what he was doing.
You don't have the brains. Okay. You don't have the brains.
And it was nothing but a put on.
And to make sure people see the truth, Stanley spent some time with Jim Carrey on the set as Jim filmed the movie about Andy's short life.
It was a little scary because out of the corner of my eye, I saw Andy walking on the set. And I said, oh my God, what's he doing here? And sure enough, it was Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey never, ever went out of character.
And 15 years after his tragic death, Stanley hopes the public is ready to accept Andy's true character.
How do you want Andy to be remembered?
A warm, kind, caring person who happened to be a great actor.
Really, I am only fooling. This is really me.
Another thing Stanley told us was, despite his wild man persona, Andy didn't smoke, drink, or take drugs. It seems his only vice was chocolate.